in more exciting news, even though it's not coming out this year, it's coming out next year. There's a little bit more information about Mel Gibson. Saint Gibson. A little bit more news about the Passion of the Christ story, the resurrection story that's coming out. It's next June the 23rd. According to actor Jim Caviezel, we're in store for Mel Gibson's magnum opus with the Passion of the Christ resurrection. Magnum opus. Okay, so I'm pretty interested. I have been interested about this because I'm just a fan of Mel Gibson's work. Period. From no matter what it is, from Braveheart to Apocalyptico. You ever see that one? If you haven't seen that one in a while, you should definitely see it. That's another one. But I can't wait for this. First one came out in 2004. It was a monumental success, raking in more than $623 million. This is from MovieWeb.com. The film was most well made and brutal depiction of the crucifixion ever committed to film. It is regarded as the most successful faith-based film of all time for many, and it does anything that it does what any great piece of cinema would do. It moves and makes us think. But now they say that this is what's coming in June of 2023. Let me have it over here. Let's see here. While there isn't much known about Gibson's plans for the sequel, other than what the Bible tells us, a release date for an upcoming novel may be evidence of the film's roundabout premiere near June 16th of 2023. A book called The Gospel According to Mel Gibson, Fact, Faith, and Fantasy in the Passion of the Christ Resurrection. A book is by Helen Bond, a celebrated professor of Christian origins and the New Testament. I wonder what her story is. While Satan only has a couple of cameos in Passion, it sounds like much of this film here will take place in hell, where it will be lightly treated to Gibson's interpretation of eternal suffering. Oh, wow. You know what? When we were just talking about this, well, I wondered, what do we know about the 3 days between the crucifixion and the resurrection? I want to know about the ass-kicking that was going on. Because all I know from the only thing I ever knew about this was from the Apostles' Creed, about Jesus descending into hell and just going John Wick on everybody. That's what I want to know about. I wonder what Mel's going to do. Oh, how awesome would it be to have Mel on this show or Jim Caviezel? I think Jim's going to be a lot easier to get a hold of. But he's been laying low because he got a little bit too 4chan political with people, if you know what I mean, for a little while there. You know what I mean? A little bit too 4chan political. Or 8chan political, I should say. I don't know. Anywho, that's coming out next June, which it's like, all right, one more year.